Or Rob Cross, the reigning world champion, but not won a Euro Tour title as yet. Granted, he's had nowhere near the number of opportunities that Whitlock has had.
96.
But he seems the most obvious new winner on the Euro Tour circuit. This isn't the same half of the draw as Michael van Gerwen, though. He's looking to win a 25th Euro Tour title this weekend. And look at this.
180.
The world champion starts off in fine style. Yeah, we've just said farewell to another player who we've spoken of as a potential first-time winner on the European Tour in the shape of Darrell Gurney, beaten 6-1 by Steve West, who marches into the quarterfinals with a 6-1 victory. But as I said about Rob Cross yesterday, Reyes was without a match start at any stage in that match, and that was largely down to the excellent pressure that was applied by Rob Cross with those figures in the closing four legs. And sometimes you need that. Sometimes you need that early scare. It sometimes can be the catalyst for a productive rest of the tournaments. It all will remains to be seen, of course.
78.
I'm very surprised that he's moved down to the 19s there, Rob Cross, because a hit a treble 20, he's on a 2-darter. He's got to use all 3 darts to see off the 103. Still had a portion of the treble 20 to work with, but he came away with a treble, so...
Yeah, these are the sorts of fine margins that can make a difference, but
95.
Obviously felt he was in a comfortable enough position to do that, and Simon Whitlock is still on 225 nevertheless, and Rob Cross has a great chance for a break of throw in the very first leg.
Their most recent meetings came in the Premier League, of course.
43.
Rob Cross going on to make the playoffs, Simon Whitlock not managing to do so, but a win and a draw for Whitlock against Rob Cross in the Premier League.
Cash on the first leg, Rob Cross.
And that's a 14-darter to start, and that 107 average that you get for a 14-dart leg, we know Rob Cross is capable of maintaining that. I have to say, at the World Cup, he played a couple of singles games where he really looked in the mood, and the way he's been talking this weekend, I know he had that scare against Reyes, but the way he's been talking, he's lost about a stone in weight, he's practicing well, he's rested, he's fresh, he's hungry, and he just feels that he's back to where he was last year. And he'd been saying this all the way through the Premier League, where his schedule was so hectic. He says, once I get back into the routines that served me so well last year, which helped me win 5 titles, including the World Championship. Once I get back there, you'll start seeing me play better. And I think we might be about to see that.
140.
It's a strong start in this match. Early days, of course. There were some good signs against Reyes in that comeback. I think it's all set up for Michael van Gerwen.
57.
If he's going to have anybody stop him this weekend, it might have to be Rob Cross. Could be any number of players, of course. I mean, it could be the Ferret in the quarterfinals. We'll see that tonight. Could be Whitlock, but Whitlock's got a horrendous record against Michael van Gerwen. It's well over 20 defeats in a row to the world number 1.
98.
He did seem to really enjoy the World Cup as well, did Rob Cross, just by his social media behaviour. He just seemed to be really enjoying it and very privileged. He felt very privileged to be there. It's another notable first for him.
110.
Perfect 180 for Whitlock to leave double 16. But these are the checkouts that Rob Cross at his best just gobbled up.
78.
Not quite there.
Simon, you require 32.
He had a good look at that one.
16.
And he was a bit swifter with the third dart, but all to no avail. And Rob Cross is handed another opportunity to open up a 2-0 lead here. Double 16 for Cross, and he takes it out.
Rob Cross. The leg it's Simon to throw
Simon
first.
Whitlock, a man who has been here before many times. In fact, he's making his 6th visit out of 6 to this tournament. He was a semi-finalist in 2014. He's never been beyond the last
95.
Lost to Steve Beaton in the semis 4 years ago. Steve Beaton not here this weekend, but we will see the bronzed Adonis in Copenhagen next time.
There is a Steve Beaton shirt somewhere on this island, because a monkey ran off with one from his hotel room one year. So assuming that the monkey hasn't put it on eBay and flogged it, I don't know.
Well, I wouldn't put it past him, Dan, to be honest.
Really shouldn't have brought up monkey.
58.
Or maybe it was just shrunk in the wash 90 times and it's now been worn by Bennett Burgess.
Possibly.
That's maybe the trick. That's maybe how they do it. They just go around hotel rooms stealing players' shirts.
Stop defaming monkeys.
There you see.
Rob Maloney on a one-man mission to pick a fight with an entire family of animals.
So a monkey, just reiterate that, a monkey went into Steve Beaton's hotel room?
Yeah.
What, through a window?
59.
He didn't check in and get a room, did he?
Going through reception and up into the elevator.
100.
And
had the shirt away,
nipped
off
off
back
the
up.
shirt, or did he steal anything else?
Well, I don't know what else it took. It's a few years ago now, but there is a monkey with a Steve Beaton shirt somewhere on this rock.
140.
Level pegging in this leg. Who can take out the big combo finish? Whitlock, so often the king of the combo, but not on this occasion. Rob Cross, I think, will go a different route here.
Robbie require 148.
I think he'll look at the 18s, the 18 segment, which he loves. He kind of did this against Reyes, where the 18 segment wasn't working for him for the first few legs of the match, and then it suddenly clicked, and it helped him turn things around.
Well, Whitlock will be relieved with that final dart because he fluffed his lines on double 16 in the previous leg, and he had 2 attempts at double 4 before he took that one out. So Whitlock does get the first leg, or his first leg on the board.
40.
And already he may well be sizing up the chance to pounce all over that opening visit of 40 by Rob Cross, but so far he hasn't.
43.
And 40 is met by 43. Sluggish start to leg 4.
Substandard pouncing from the Wizard. The Wizard of Oz, introduced on stage by one of the Munchkins, Little Richard, at the start of this match.
125.
Simon Whitlock was the first big-name player that Rob Cross beat as he embarked on his PDC career in the fully fledged tour. Day 1, UK Open qualifier 1, the Robin Park Tennis Centre in Wigan, beat Simon Whitlock in the first round. Came through a prelim and then beat the Wizard. And at that point, nobody knew what was going to happen.
125.
Nobody had any idea. It was a good 2 or 3 weekends it took for Rob Cross to start ticking these big names off his hit list. And people started paying attention, going, oh, this lad can play.
140.
It's almost like the dancing equivalent of going to see the Beatles in Hamburg in 1961.
Yeah.
You know, I was there, sort of thing.
59.
Well, look, I mean, anybody who was watching the Pro Tour or the Euro Tour last year, we were saying that this guy is a genuine contender for major titles. And come the back end of the year, he was showing it. Surely you go, well, no, he doesn't have to go double-double. That would be a lie. Especially when you can just chuck it in a 60 anyway. 88 likes this corner of the board.
Okay, show the 4th
Likes
leg,
it a
Rob
lot.
Cross. The leg is Simon to throw first. Game on. $58.
Perfect. Wonderful.
108.
Lovely motion, lovely fluidity about that from Rob Cross. Just seemed to have that nice swing about it, and it just looks as though he was very comfortable in what he was doing.
108.
180 met by 180. It's bringing the best out of each other now.
$43. $93.
That will leave the 170.
$134.
That's a little bit better.
170.
And again, It'll be the 18 segment for Rob Cross.
98.
It has been quite literally hit and miss for him this weekend. But if this first start is plumb, ooh, misses the wrong side of it. An over-adjustment from last time when he pulled it into the 4.
47. Simon Uruguay, 72. Okay, shot on the 5th leg, Simon Whitlock. 2nd leg is Rob to throw first. Game on.
Lining him up.
180.
3 maximums for Rob Cross already in this game, only in the 6th leg.
140.
Can he follow it up this time? Not to be.
58. 57. 96.
There's been a fair bit of score matching in this match so far.
I'm not going to leave a finish here. So
100.
Normally when these big combination shots come around, if he has to take it out, he'll try and knock the odd number off first and look at the 19s here. Again, that 18 is
yes, 51.
a force field around it. And considering that his game, you know, it's so reliant on that 18 segment, the 54, the 36.
57.
He may well leave the 36 here.
16.
Now then. Gives us the old stop and wipe and pause.
80. Simon Uruguay, 147.
It's annoying him.
Yeah, it's a pretty integral part of his game, and it's not really done him too many favours, but he's still leading 3-2, and he's
95.
still in a great position here to
Uruguay,
consolidate
56.
this breaker throw that he has for a 4-2 lead, but it's something I think he'll like to try and iron out before tonight if he does go on to advance to the quarterfinals this evening. There is double 18 for Rob Cross.
7-legged Simon to throw first. Game on.
Well, he is keeping his nose in front, but Whitlock, despite being 10 points behind on the averages, is still in the running
60.
for this game. When Rob Cross will feel that with Whitlock playing at the level he is, he should have pretty much put this to bed by now.
$140. 115.
Steve West awaiting the winner of this one. The combination of this match, we look at the second half of the draw, starting with Jermaine Watermain, the machine gun, and the Iceman Gerwin Price.
180.
And Rob Cross takes another giant stride towards the quarterfinals with a 180 on the Whitlock throw. Now, there's been a lot of score matching today, but Whitlock will not find 180 himself.
85.
And it's just 85, so Cross has stolen the darts in this 7th leg. And if he can just press on here as well, he'll be a very, very strong favourite to go through.
64.
Well, it's okay.
Yeah, sensible use of the bullseye, getting down below 1-2-1, which means that he doesn't have to go for the bullseye to finish the leg
45.
off. Although that's just 45. So
117.
Rob Cross has got 6 darts from 117 to break the Whitlock throw again and go within a leg of the quarterfinals.
And that is exactly what he's done. It's a 1-1-7 checkout. He leads 5-2. It's another break for Cross, and Cross is now throwing first for the match.
Yeah, and that's his 4th 12-darter of this weekend. Looking to finish with a flourish, Rob Cross. The average
100.
once again has climbed up to the high 90s. It was almost 98 in his first round win against Reyes. It is now just over 99, still with some room to improve. And that's
60.
The thing is, with Rob Cross, he is such a mind-bogglingly good player that he can go and average 99, and you think, oh, that wasn't very good. It was
96.
all right. He can do a lot better. We know he can. This is a guy, Rob Cross, who is behind only
56.
MVG in terms of the average list in the Players' Championship Series, and there are some monsters in there. 111, 109. The UK Open qualifiers
140.
117 average in one game.
$140. $133.
Excellent stuff from Rob Cross. Wonderful approach play by the world champion.
70.
Won't get a 12 dart leg this time, but it might be a 13 dart leg to see him over the line. And he's got lots of darts in hand as well, but he only needs one.
Rob Cross.
And Rob Cross is through to the quarterfinals here at the Gibraltar Darts Trophy, the number 4